lots of camping, lots of being outdoors, getting lots of exercise.
Have a massive challenge to go and prepare for and then do.
It's going to become monotonous quite soon if things don't change in a particularly significant way.
It's one of those things you've got to do, really, isn't it? There's a lake there with massive ice sheets floating over it. Just got to go for a swim. Tom's apparently already been for a swim, haven't you, Tom?
Yes, I went for a swim earlier naked. I didn't film myself because I just wanted to enjoy the pristine beauty of the experience.
Oh, yes. Desperately going to need this, I imagine, because it looks bloody freezing. Apparently it is bloody freezing because Tom's been talking it up how cold it's going to be, so I'm not really thinking we're going to deal with this very well, but hey, still, it's going to be refreshing. I need a wash, so
I went in earlier, but now I've got to go in again just to prove it, basically.
fuck. There's definitely an instinct to just swim like fuck, basically, and warm up. And now I've got this tendency to want to actually jump in the fire.
It's actually pretty unnerving going in water that cold. Got out to the ice, turned round and saw how far it was back to the shore, maybe 15 metres. I felt physically like it'd be a real struggle to get back that far. Andrew's trying to light a fire so that we can enjoy a lovely beverage in what is probably one of the top 3 places I've ever camped. I'm just trying to think what the other 2 are, though. There was one night in the Sahara Desert in Sudan, and I think there was another night by the River Nile in Egypt. Can't think of any more. I think this is pretty much topped the charts. It's got absolutely everything that you would ever possibly imagine wanting from the utopian campsite.
I totally agree. It's got absolutely everything you'd ever need.
Or want.
It's even got like sort of light coming through the trees on some little flowers over there. Stop putting me in positions where I say stupid things.
This be entertainment. This is entertainment as well as education.
All right, okay.
It's not a real expedition unless you wade through a river. I think we agreed on that a while back. My feet are flipping frozen. The water's icy. I was going to cycle across and then saw what happened to Andrew.
I was in the wrong gear, so I had to basically stop. And I put my feet in the water, and now I've got wet boots again.
There's a lot of Mongolians camping in this little area here. Loads of tents around, a few motorbikes, lots of horses.
This guy is about to go through the... No, hold on. Not quite sure what he's doing. Can I have a cigarette? No thanks, don't smoke.
No smoke.
Looks a bit half cut. Hi. He's completely pissed. He's obviously completely drunk, that guy.
Do you want some help?
Can I put my boots back on?
Yeah.
It's quite well packed. It's got a load of stuff on the back of there. It's probably quite difficult. Yeah, but it's quite heavy bike anyway.
Completely forgotten that I exist right now. He's just having a little chat with his mate. You can see in his eyes though, absolutely smashed. He's got like yellow eyes.
He's on holiday, isn't he? So what does it matter? With alcohol, you never can tell though, because you never can tell if it's going to go nice or nasty. There's going to fight break out or whatever, you know. They've gone back up there though to the camp and probably going to carry on drinking. We've often turned up at little towns and stuff and met the local drunk, you know, who's come over and just basically pestered us. Something to do. Anyway, here comes a Ghana horse. Oh. Who's going on a horse? Much better. Good idea. It's a lot easier to go on the horse if you're pissed, obviously. I'm still managing to snake all over the place with the horse.
Is that the same guy?
Yeah, that was the drunk guy. When he first came over here, he got a cigarette out, offered us a cigarette. Tried to put it in his mouth and didn't quite manage to reach his mouth, just missed.
It's no longer the case that man has dominated the environment. Now it's like a struggle to get through whatever nature has come up with, basically.
Oh shit.
It isn't a track, it's just a set of tyre marks, basically.
It's a beach of shingle.
It's a fucking beach, yeah. It's a bog with a beach next to it and a frozen lake there.
It's been more technical and it's actually challenged me. It's added another dimension to the trip basically. It's added another element which has made the trip more worthwhile. I was feeling a bit disappointed with what we'd done so far, but now I'm feeling a lot more satisfied because we've done this. We've found all this beautiful area with all this interesting terrain to cover by bike. Tomorrow we're going to head to Renting Humble, which is a town over this mountain pass. I feel quite tired.
Quite tired.
It's very, very difficult really. We reached a big river and the river is going all the way to a place called Renting Humble, something like that. But unfortunately, it's probably about 35 or 40 kilometres from here, where I stand now.
Without a track, we have very little chance of getting through.